Mike Riley said this was one of the most physical camps he's ever seen. How do you hope that translates for the defense into being game ready for against Portland State?
Well, the biggest thing with physicality or live drills that you have in camp, it does just that. It gets you more game ready. It's just one thing to do drills where you're simulating tackling and fits and the proper angle and technique and that. But then it's another thing when you have a scholarship player on the other side of the ball that's running real fast that doesn't necessarily have to just stay down that sideline, that maybe could cut back against you. So, you know, the other part of it is attitude too. There was a situation in last year's first game of the season where our safety actually tagged off on a receiver on the sideline, and that was more of a conditioned response than anything. So if we're not ready now, I don't know what to say, but I know one thing: it's definitely helped, and I think the players will tell you the same thing, that it's just given them a different attitude and a different edge to how they can approach the game.
8 veterans returning to the defense this year. How do you hope that helps come game one?
Well, the number one hope with when you have veteran players is the experience of game day, how to prepare for it in practice, how to take care of it in warm up, the expectation when they get to the field that you can when you go in, you really don't know what an offense can do anything that they want. You can watch some team on film from the previous year. There's going to be an adjustment. There's going to be plays from the previous year that teams ran against you that were successful, and you've got to be able to, respond to things that you haven't seen. So therefore, they have to recall their experiences that they had to help them be successful on the field, and then overall chemistry and. They know each other, and different temperaments, what to expect from one another, reliability issues, that and then just the communication. And, as things go on, guys get heated in the course of a game too, and, the exchanges, between one another and they know how to take it. They know who to take it from and not to take it from. And it's just, it's a good thing, obviously. It's a very good thing to have those players, and you can't trade the experience and how to play the game and what to expect to have in front of you.
Seems like an issue last year was defending against the run, 11th overall in the Pac-12. How are you hoping to improve for this season, 2014, compared to last season?
Yeah, well, the big thing is, one thing, it's a shock because, we could be accused of anything we want around here. Since I've been the defensive coordinator in 2003, that's never been an issue. So that was a shock to the system. We always try to make a team a one-dimensional team and force them into a passing game. If anything, we'll overplay the run. And we had some situations last year that were ugly. We just didn't mesh together. Too many mental errors, physical errors. I think to the Washington game, I thought we had a bad approach as a team, but at the same time, I think schematically, we didn't allow the players to have a better opportunity at being successful. But the way that you remedy it is by playing better, playing assignment football, playing physical football, not taking the easy way out, have proper run rotation out of the secondary, and it's not any more focused than it ever has been, but it's always a focus because that's where we start. Take the run game away, make them become a pass game, one-dimensional, and then go after the quarterback.
This defense was 9th overall in the Pac-12. What do you think is the key to succeed in 2014?
For us defensively, or
yes.
As a team? Well, number one, you limit the number of points to begin with. But I think it goes back to what you just asked. We've got to have a good run defense, be solid up front in every way. We've got to be able to lean on those guys. We're the deepest at that defensive line position. Once we get into better situations from a standpoint of down and distance, be able to go after the quarterback, pressure the quarterback, and then apply coverage because it goes hand in hand. But again, going back to the veteran leadership of the team and the number of seniors we have, play like a veteran team and limit our mistakes, continue to communicate well, execute, and go make plays.